Ame puak.
So they face a lot of hardships after moving from Banaba to Rabi.
No, they not stay in the reedy house. They stayed in that. They sleep in the tent, small tent, and the small. And then you come here and you see the small playground. All they sleep there. Yeah, and they never stay, not like home, because when they from Ocean Island, they told the people like this: you go to Rabi, everything set, and though they take the photo from just like the housing from which place we don't know, Suba like that, very good house. This when you come to Rabi, your house ready for your people. When they come here, no house, and they sleep in that tent. That's why very sorry for them, Our grandfather very sorry. And they no water, everything. Because when you have to move the people to one place, you have to prepare everything for them. No, they tell lies to the people. They stay here, they never eat properly. It's like we give them the ration for the food, like that. But lucky they are alive, Very sorry for that, When they come, this island already buy it for them. They come here, they told when they don't agree, they will go back. And they will come and see the place. And the sheep, when they drop them the land, and the sheep run away. So no chance for them, because they really they say you want to see the land good or not. If you not, go back to Ocean Island. And they just put him on the land, and the sheep run away. It's like they trick them, So they stay a long time for not survive like that. Find the food, the water. The water not very good. Everything, when they sleep not very good. Stay in the tent, small tent. Oh, when you see the photo for them, very you laugh, but very sorry, really funny, but not funny, but sorry for the people, They go there, they build the house from the coconut, They cut the trees, they make the house. No, when they see the photo from, they give them, very nice, just like the housing. When they come here, they just make their own house, They left the playground and they go their village, They make the no roof, the coconut leaves, they make it for their house. Very poor when they stay here. They find their own life and the food and struggle. Not like they really, good house and the food, everything set. No, they look for their own life and food, even make their house properly, from the coconut. Struggle, But lucky because they work hard, that's why they live. If not, all die. They can't eat the food, the cassava. They don't know.
They don't used to eat root crops, so they need to do this kind of food.
Because from Ocean Island to Fiji, in the food near they new to them.
Yeah.
Pumeg in 1958.
Born 1950. He was born in
He was born here.
I'm not on tawa pana pengo.
1980. Yeah.
1980, they went to Ocean Island.
Ah.
That's the time they want to see the island from the miners. So they all went from here. So they were here. The mining was going on there without the consent of the people here. So they all sent to go and stop that mining. And he's one of the group.
And what happened?
Oh, fight. Because the Gilbert government don't like to stop the mining. But as we want to gonna stop it because unfair. They take it to one. They give the Banaba one third, and Gilbert 2/3. That's why we don't unfair, not fair. That's why we stop it. Not very good. So good to stop it. So we went to Ocean Island and we start to fight for that. And one of our gang died. They kasi ato nanti
One
the
of the colleague that time died during that time. He was shot.
because when we fight with the people and the police come and they shoot the head of this fella. The ari temena takasi ari temena.
This gun.
Ari ditia ari when you fight and they shoot, but they never shoot for that kind we smoke and your eyes are very the gas you should close your eyes, but they never shoot the front of that fella. They shoot the right of the head. Fella died. They take him to Gilbert and come back and die. Right on the head.
Wow. Was that the Kiribati
Kiribati government, police.
police?
That,
And was the mining company there as well? And the Kiribati government was
The mining company was there too.
yeah, too.
Yeah.
And we don't care.
That time it was under Kiribati.
Right. Wow.
So they tried to stop us, but we don't. We never mind. We died. We're gonna stop the mining. So we still on. We never give up. Moving again and fight for the place. And they want. We're gonna march to where the place that Tapon men are. Tapon Tano.
So they were planning to march to this area where they keep the phosphate.
And they warn us to put a tram line on the crossing the road, and the government from Gilbert they say to the police, we're gonna shoot. When they reach that mark there, we're gonna shoot. So the last day 7 o'clock we were gonna march up to that place, and this the manager ring to Australia and Australia ring to England. Just like afraid, we're gonna have to kick back to England. That when that kind of when someone again died, and they ring to England, and England say stop, all go away from the police, stop the mining. Leave the people on Ocean Island. And from that time, the mining stopped.
Wow. What year was that?
1980.
That's after Kiribati gained independence.
Yeah.
And we gonna just about to go and march to the place.
Yeah.
And the manager of the GBC and the police, the police come to a place we stay. Now stay alone, don't move, is okay.
Wow. How many people were with you at that time?
From Ocean Island,
Yep.
Our people.
Amin manang ano.
Oh, nearly 500.
Okay.
Mm.
And everyone is going to march.
Yeah.
Wow.
And before we march, we tell the girls, women, you people you people gonna stay, don't go, because this time very dangerous. Because we tell him don't go, all the men go, because we got dangerous time that time. And they say why? Today is very bad. If someone gonna die, you better you stay. Go, we gonna die. No mind we agree to die, but leave the lady to stay. And they stand. You gonna die, we gonna die too. Everybody gonna die.
What was the feeling like? Do you remember what that morning was before you heard that they were going to stop the mining?
You
Were
know,
people scared? Were people angry?
you never afraid of the gun of the boat. We gonna die for our island, our ocean island.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just a feeling from
Yeah.
our so very bad. It's like in the time everybody not very good feeling, and we. Because never mind we're gonna die. We're gonna die for our ocean island, for our people. And from that time we don't like the government of Gilbert. When they come here, our heart is not very good. Because not good government. You never stay in the middle to look for the people. Yeah. No one complain for our men died from when they shoot their head.
Yeah. No one complain about that to the authorities. Yeah?
They put out all the people. They put in jail. They smack them in the. They
All
put him in jail. And they
beaten,
go take
locked in
them
the
to
cell.
Tarawa. When we fight with them, and they caught when our people, some of our boys caught in the policemen, police, and they locked them and put in a truck and put in the cell, and other 2 days the boat come from Tarawa and they go in
Take them
cell,
to Tarawa.
jail them in Tarawa.
Wow. Were they released?
They release you after 1 day, 3 months, 4 months.
Wow.
Very sorry, very sorry. We stay there how many months? Not stay well.
Yeah.
Because we fight for our land, our Banaba. But lucky we still alive.
Yeah.
Good to come and we tell you
Yeah.
what happened to the Banaba people.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you been back to Ocean Island since 1980? Have you been back to visit?
No, I still in Rabi. I never go back again. Because myself, when they, all the Kilbatish and the 12 gang, they all sent to the village, to the island. Or the one big ship, how many come and take Kilbat back to Kilbat. 12 back to 12. And as we come back to Fiji, come back again. Because everything set, and some stay for looking for the island. 300 something stay in the island. So we come back, we agree, our feeling is good because the mining is stopped. If not stop, we all die in our island. But lucky, but as we, never mind we die, we gonna die for our Banaba. So myself, come back when I come back, I no passport. I borrow one passport for my brother, and I take the passport, and my brother told me, "Are you gonna use my passport? Just give me." Because the night I went to two of my brother, we all go to Ocean Island, and my mother and one sister stay in the house. We all go to our father. Only the mother and the sister stay in the house because they pick falls in the from house to house. So all three of us we went to my brother and the two of my brother and my father. We went all. When 300 Panapan go to Kilpat, Ocean Island. 300 and 400 from Kilpat, the police go to Panama.
They double
Yeah.
to counter for the number of bananas that came.
Wow.
When 300 come,
Yeah.
400,
Wow.
200 come from Panpan to from Rabi to Panama, and 300 plus 180 because of the because of the fight. When you fight with them, they don't know how to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. When we got from them, the police, because the police, plenty police. Because it's like us in Ocean Island, 700, 600, and 1,000 the police in Ocean Island.
And were they getting 2/3 of the royalties the whole time?
That money went to the government, Kilpat.
Yep.
And 1/3 to the parliament people. Just like Kilpat, the owner of the land, and us.
And what's life been like on Rabi since then?
You know, you don't be mean Ganyari.
When they know how to plant, and they can they plant grog, plant cassava, because they don't know what they plant. Because they learn from the Fijian. Because when they come here, Fijian here, some Fijian, they learn the people how to plant cassava and dalo, and they are gonna. This they never see what happened in Ocean Island in 1985.
Do you tell your children the history of how you got?
Tongia Nasim, Tongon Panat.
Yes. One of my son was working in the boat, Korean boat. He was a seaman, fishing boat, and he was a observer in the boat. They go fishing right in Ocean Island when it's like Ocean Island and Nauru. When they come back, and he told the captain, Korean, go to the island. I want to take the photo. And the captain, no, not allowed to close to the island. I'm the Banaban people. My father is a Banaban. I want to take the photo. And he take the photo from there. And he ring to me, I was stay here. And I see the photo of the Ocean Island. Hey, how you come there? Oh, the boat. Get out from there. Because that's our property, Ocean Island. Don't go near the Ocean Island.
Old.
The roof down, everything. Ocean Island, when you see the photo now, very easy. Sorry. Not like before. Before, like a city. Thousands of people stay there. Now no people. When they left Ocean Island, Gilbert and Tuvalu, and our people stay there, 300 something, and they no house. It's like the housing, the housing the company. Happen in Uruk Kapan, Penkonakin Kapan. No light.
No light.
All the people on Rambi unhappy when they cool house everything, Yeah. We know that we got plenty of money, but no money. Because very good, not very good. When the Gilbert take their share, and the price of the phosphate not very good, and the company give the not good the price of the company phosphate, not very good on that time. They trick the people, they put the money here like this, the penny and the pound, 1 pound like this. And the old people, they know school, and they choose the price of the the money. And the old man say, choose the one mountain like
You don't know the value of money that time.
When they put the see that penny was mountain like this, and they choose that. They're very, very sorry. That's a trick, the trick of the old people. If not, we very rich now. Come to Rambi, we good house, everything. Lucky we still alive. Work hard. If we like that, no farming like that, School well. Go to, you can pay your school, but some people they can't pay there. When they reach the USP, they can't pay there. Was no money. So what do you think now? You're gonna help Panapan?
Oh well, we are already on board. We're already happy to.
Thank you very much.
No, but that was so inspiring. Yeah, just I hadn't heard that story before about 1980 and going back and saying, we're gonna put our lives on the line.
You just hear that.
That was the first time I heard that. That's really inspirational and wow.
Yes, wrong are you?
Yes, wrong.
Good, you heard the story.
You were talking to one of the person who went to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really an honor. Wow.
Now, every time one Ariaro kind of Terano Aroa Magasot and Rabati, the Bugindi to Enakinak. Myself went to the hall in the meeting. I shall fight for that. We don't want to give the phosphate. You people never very no good. And you want to take the phosphate and you kill one of our people on Ocean Island on that day. You want the money and you want to take the phosphate, but not very good. We don't want to give you the phosphate. I stand up and talk like that. We don't agree.
He always disagree with the idea to mine, especially to the British government delegate to always come here for the.
2 times they come to Rami. 2 times come to because of the Ocean Island. I myself stand up. I don't agree. We don't want. Because from that time, very good. Oh, we never mind we die. Gonna die for the Banaba. We don't afraid. Better we die. Otherwise, Kilpat take the land. We don't want to Kilpat take the land. Ocean Island. We happy to die, but we don't like to Kilpat take our land.
Peace to come and for storytelling, so you record and you tell the world.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Myself very happy when I still alive when you hear the story. Very sorry when you hear the story.
Yeah.
So when mining was seized, all the Europeans that were working there, they were sent back to UK, Australia, and they were left with Ellis Islanders. And it was also announced that at that time it was the war was Second World War, that the Japanese were on their way to Panama.
Hari Panama nungara kena ko bon kai asa ko ko biru ya buiskan pa enang ko Japan enang ko ani ban Japan.
I remember at that time they were about to go and pick mangoes with some of families, and this one policeman came and told them that they can't go because the Japanese were on their way to Panama.
I said, "But no, we say no, no, one go. I agree with one go bank on Pan."
They were told to go back, but on their way they had the airplane was coming.
Okay. So I said, "Tan pas what is in the end."
That's the first time they hear that sound of the plane, and they were crying.
Ngara kira sanur pe ka apa ka mentra mentuani ba ke sangur pati media ka apa ka arimon kan.
And they saw something falling from the plane. They thought that it was a male or something.
Ke apa very ya tebu ma dia kon pakai bukin tiri.
But it was a bomb.
Saya ngaya sa pini kon kada bai dia.
And they ran away to hide. After that night, during that night, there's light coming from the ocean. They were hiding into the cave. They went with their parents. In the morning, they were told by the policemen that the Japanese army was already landed on them. They all came back to the houses in the morning. And the Japanese were already there in the village. So they were living together with the Japanese. And that time the Japanese seized the shop, so all the goods inside would belong to them. So they rationed the people on the island. So there was no longer food ration that they were given by the Japanese. There was no food at that time. So they live on fish and coconut. But we were lucky because we had plants for food. That time the Gilpatis and the Islanders were also there. So they find hardship to get food, so they taking food from these
Around you more.
locals.
Ito ko te kainin mo erang
And the children were having problems with their stomach.
Ay ito ya age sapan ito ginora. Age te amara ka ko mi sapan pai bari. Ato America ma Syria ya kainete. Ya kainete.
And there was no food from the Japanese. Because the Americans and the time they were stuck on the island, the Japanese.
Ay age te kai pu ya ko na.
So no ship was coming from outside.
Ade pointe trans kanga
I remember my uncle at the time.
Ada ko nuro ko anak
They blame my uncle for
Ay pointe
for taking
biscuit me te
biscuit food from the from the ship.
Ay ada peri ka peri aku dia guru ya.
So he was beheaded at that time.
Ngai jangan suara dia sinora sebenora kaba bola bola din doi. Dia bagi itu apa ni abu tak kain terkau dia umma. Ada kain ada kaba kuari panen orang. Ake ana mga idari kinda. Nana te
So they were all gathered, all the villages, and they were discussing that no one has to take food from the Japanese.
Ya dia aku dia guru itu ngai saya sidang pada semua aku.
And they were crying. He was crying.
Saya awal itu. Saya itu dia makai nasa sa kamay nga may paano pa. Nako kusay.
About a month after that, we were moved to coastline.
Nako tamman ako no.
Some were sent to Nauru.
Nako kusay.
Some were sent to Kusai.
Sabi ngayon siya ko kusay na kusay.
It was with the team that goes to Kusai.
In Micronesia.
Sa mga tuta na kusay pa ngayon pa si te marak.
They were lucky there was food there.
Ito po.
It was better on Kusai because they had food. So after the war, so the government was announcing to all the Balabans that was staying in Tarawa and Kusai and Nauru together at Tarawa. So that's where they start to told to come to Rabi. At that time, there was a lot of death that time because there was no food. It's not only his uncle that was beheaded, but there were others.
Mai sigi ka matia ka chicken of it to why ka sabiante young tora ita to why this ya ka me
So some were electrocuted by the Japanese.
Ya ka ka matia ya ana ka te enta wota to why ari banal peri ya men na pe ka singa bien teron ka matia ita
A lot of Banabans were electrocuted at the time. So at the time we all went to Nauru and Kusai, some were left. So they were there to work for the Japanese as fishermen, houseboys, to help with the Japanese.
To ko yang ada sa rong ye na bara ko ra kino ta men ko ko e ka kain bana
I had some of my families staying on Banaba at that time.
apa ni singa ki ko ye sa bana ka siya ki
They were all killed
ko ye sa ban
by the Japanese.
bana
At the time they were gathered at Tarawa, my eldest wanted to go back to Kosin and Banaba.
na de ai menunua ke te tautara bana na ya bana ba urua ke
But they were told that Banaba,
ya urua ke original ba
it was not proper to live in. All the houses were damaged. So they were told that there's an island ready for them.
Akabuta tami ya te ia nau se kangata.
So they were given pictures of houses.
Ai ganis punori se ai anis no tapa tami.
And he saw that those pictures at the time.
Au se ki. Ai ko tami kampi. Akisar ko ia fiti tapore na dia.
But the sad story that when he came, there was no house. They were eager to come because of the pictures, the photos that were given to them that the house was ready on Rabi. Double-story houses. And they came, it was a tent waiting for them. About a year when we arrived in Rabi, we find our own way out to feed ourselves after the ration was. And then after that, the mining was on again at Banaba. Mining was on. We were lucky. The next year, the December, we don't know, it was a cyclone season. So we had the cyclone on the next year, December. So I think that we were lucky at the time. That time they came to realize that it was a cyclone season. And the first time to experience such cyclone. He was about 10 years old at the time when he came. In the ship, Tryon. 10 years old. In that time, you know.
From Tarawa?
Oh, yeah, Tarawa. And his eldest wanted to go back to Banaba. So the government was telling them to come to Rabi. There's an island ready for you there. I came to realize now that they sent us here to mine the island. So they were trying to get us out from Banaba. So forcing us to come to Rabi. After that, they were mining the island. So that mining may have taken place without the consent of the landowners. At that time, the Banabans were not on the island. So what they wanted to do on the island, they did that time. There was no jobs when we came to rely on. So no food. So we just sent to come and stay and look after our own selves. So what we do, we go with our eldest to go and look for fruit crops. We have no farms at that time. We know that we were told to come because this island was bought for us. So we know that we're coming to stay. So we face hardships, but while my children are growing up, educated, having jobs, so they support the farm. But while growing up, they face a lot of challenges, especially to survive. So they were sent just to come and look after your own self on this island. They were living with their mom at that time. There was no financial support. So the ration was there until no more ration, so they find their way out until the time that the island was mined. So that's their own money they were supporting. But the British government that time, there was no support for them.
Okay.
So they share the money. So 70% is to the Kiribati government, and the 30% they share equally amongst them. He might be the remaining from the Banabans who came.
And what kind of future do you see for your children and grandchildren and the community on Rabi Island?
Kind of future.
Yeah.
Well, they have a good education. Yeah. All my children are in school.
Are they all?
In school.
Oh, wow.
And myself stay here. And they tell them education first before everything. That's my policy. I always tell them education comes first before everything else.
That's a good lesson.
That's why all of them are staying school with their children.
And do they all learn about like the Banaban culture and language and the history and?
I think that's a bit lacking.
Yeah.
Before they always contact teaching in the council.
Right.
But now no more. There's no more. Huh? The Banban culture, Banban, that's what maintains our culture. And then there's no more Banban dancing group that always shows what Banban really are. That's the main thing.
And how do you teach your children or taught them about your culture? Did you speak, for example, the language with them?
Around the Nagia Mate, Anata I, Aroi, Ayakan Pana, Dayakati Kati. Atira Magan Lady no.
Just
Verbal.
Verbal. When they were small and they every part of everyday life. We would tell them this and this and this, do this. That's what our grandmother and mother and father told us what to do to you people. They did to us, we have to do some things to you people, to their children.
You've experienced living on Rabi Island and...
Yeah, that's what we always want. To let others know what we are doing in Rabi. From doing the mining operations, Rabi is very rich island. But now, if you don't plant, you don't have anything to eat. So we have to plant. And you have to send your children to Suva and some money. Pretend bring some money by TMO to us in Rabi. That's I think most of the family in Rabi now is earning that way. Earning a living or maintain a living that way. Receiving money from their children working outside of Rabi. Yeah.
Would you hope that in the future everyone can stay on Rabi Island and can also earn a living here and they don't need to leave?
Go outside.
Yeah.
That's a very good thing to have. If all generation in years to come stay here, develop the island, run their own business on the island, like that. If that dream come true, it's very, very good for everyone, for that generation coming up. The culture is seen as not very prior, not very important. What is important is how to earn a living and put something in the stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, all part Gilbertish. Yeah, like my parents before. If we mention a Gilbertish to them, they get very wild. They get angry. My mother, especially, is a Banaba, full-blood man. Not only other women, men, but all these generations are born. This is a new generation Rabi, all part Gilbertish. My father is from Nukunok. So, Rabi generation from now on will be always part Gilbertish. So we have to maintain that link to the Gilbertish government or whatever they are. Like that. And it's a good relation. Coming to Rabi, used to be student come here, I have a husband, a wife, like that. Close marriage from Banaba Gilbertish. That's what she should be maintained. Our relation with Gilbertish should be on good working or whatever you call it.
The recommendation that
Yes.
is sent,
Yes.
the clause in the constitution is like this. The indigenous owners of the island. So we are not indigenous owners of this island. So that's the loophole that may cause ownership of this island. So that's the worry.
That's my main worry now.
Yeah.
That's the only one to be at. That's worry. I have money.
He's worried about that clause in the Fiji constitution.
Who had that money?
They.
As soon as you say that, I'm thinking about 20, 30 years from now, 50 years, 100 years.
Yeah.
Where will we be like that time when the suddenly Fiji government,
Yeah.
like we heard in Africa, well, they were perhaps one boat and I was very worried on that close story. Can we put back on what the British government laid out in the Settlement Act to the government of Fiji? There's a regional version of that, and that is very good for us. But instead, for at least Fiji, for Fijians, we have to find ways to have someone to help us, especially on the constitution of Fiji.
Fiji is for Fijians. We are not Fijian.
That is how it's framed, yes. But hopefully we can change that.
What is true, Fiji for Fijians, but we others be with Fiji every time, Fijians every time, yeah? If that clause can be changed to the original Banaba map, chapter what in the Fiji government, right? But get the chapter, I think. To the original one. I think it's very good. That's my main worry. How our future generation will be when the Fiji government decide to send all of the environment back where? To Ocean Island or Gilbert. These people are they have a very good association with the Gilbert people. Let them go back to their. Well, we don't know, but that's what I'm thinking about. 50, 40, 50 years from now. That's what I'm very concerned about.
Am paini taninga ya tirape pe tokora, awa paini ya pureni pe tokora.
So, the next day when the weather was fine, there were so many young Banabans who were on the boat. So they all dressed up and prepared themselves with, the jewelries to make them pretty because they were looking forward to come to Rabi.
Ngayon kan ni karake ka yung mayroon sinaw.
And these are the stories I heard from my mom.
Sinaw kan kiripes.
My mom is from Kiribati.
Meneye nang inna no ireya kain ni paana pe peta ko nga ya pe po nora ron pa ni kirina kia.
And she loves the Banabans and adores them because she saw firsthand how they were mistreated.
Ong kaning kia ro ko ikai o te kantaning ang kia wera ke o wanang ingori tayan naus ay kasikiroi.
They were thinking that the houses were prepared.
Men kia wera ke metauroi yare yare pa ya kia katoka ya tay na ini. Ong kia wera ke roi nitira wani ngayan iti te kanuri ngari yay. O waka kai sipua ki metemene te itoromon. E koko ka te ka tios. O waka toka ke ya pa yona. O waka ki na konti mere ya ni inukwan.
So they were coming up, they were, all their stuff were taken on a horse, more like a wagon. And they were taken, not to the houses that they knew were there, but the tent that was waiting for them.
O tayen sisira ki ariya sisira ko yang araw sa kia kotak tam niya.
And they questioned, where are the houses?
O kanin sinang wagi na konti mew yon rampi.
So she'll now share what life is like on Rabi.
Ong kanin tukuya kain pana ba ikay inti tayani o akameka kini kape ni ome tan tita po ayo yon nukui kay. On tukuya ikani o wapaw na.
They were rationed food during, when everyone was here on the ground, they were given rations.
Apaw na nakon ne tinua tinamakay na. Aning kani aron nungong na pero ya. Sipu na pang kani tiben na ipakontiro konti tayan. Teunimani.
The granddad was part of that first maiden voyage to Rabi, and that's how she know because the granddad shared the story with her.
Ong kaning kia to kita pauna imin tinua na makay na. O ya po timayin na ko mayon timere.
So when the rationing stopped, they were all distributed to.
Ong kani chome taipon tirini anakawa. Bako na meka ya. O wapon mangarani na pa yata po naran na yakawa ke yon pa na pa.
They were given, the opportunity to choose where they wanted to go. They also renamed the villages on Rabi according to the villages on Banaba.
Ong kani kiana ko na kon kawa kya kantu ko yai o te kanganga o te kananuang ang kani pa yake chamarak.
So when they were dispersed to the villages, the problem was food. There was nothing.
O wanang po ni kakayo ni mewiya.
So they had to go out and plant and
Ong kani ayong kani yung ora iron timisina retan anakaraking kani ayo pag kiamay na kung kiki o wanang kakay mewiya o wanang ko ni meunga.
So one of the pastors, his name is Tan. This is the story that she's saying that he shared to her.
Ang kaning kanong kakay mewiya ngayari tina ko ni keniyam o tina ko ni kena kibukin tirari titaron tana.
They went to look for yams, and other crops on the mountains.
Mete kapani pai paake taye pai kiki yaning kangongo.
But the problem was they didn't know at that time that they were itchy because it's a new root crop.
Ong kanyane ya kapani pai ya kaitera mangayari kana yakan no ya kima yo ya puningongo na kapin buay yo pui.
And they didn't know it was to be cooked. They ate it like uncooked and so they had a lot of health issues,
Ong kani imin kanya itimeong kani imin na rikangaya pun tiroy tekawa ke pang kaning ke na ko tikeni keni pana pe o ya ko kyo ka kin kani temani na kon tirapatan bebair o tirapatan bebair ngaya ya kapaka tiro o tepones
and so life after that, the
mga start tikeni ken
they restarted the mining, and so money came into the administration at the time, and so they were, I think, building on the 1970s. Betty said about annuity and the other speakers said. So now she's telling the story of that time.
Ong kani ngayaning kani riere ke yai po kani mewiya. On ti taina pen inanon na yataina ni pepairi na ke pepairi ti sipi tapun nani o kam nori ay kaupaira montepes. Ke ne kakin ke meu ti Rambi holding yai anata ana swani kai pu ke mantirawata. Ke o yai na panau sai kaning pupura yon suva. Ke mangkan ne yai kapakan nera tautia kan ta yai kan ni o ngaya sa mga tukuna ben naro ran ti tayayo.
And so there was a time on Rabi when Rabi
Was thriving.
Had companies and buildings and but it all because of, I think, management. If they had to let go of some of these initiatives that they started when NWT was coming.
O may kan ya ring kia to kita keniken kaya to kinkai te keniken on kan ya yaki ante pane pa pasi te pui ni milion areunia kina kina non ti ai ko ti yengiran.
So when mining stopped, the only resource that the Banabans had was that 10 million that was, that was taken across to the UK court.
O may kan ya ringa yang kaya tapi na pen makuriya tirapatan kaunsira na atirapatan kaya te imin ta kaunsira me yanang warere ke kanua ni peina. Bakyo ina na pen ke teman yari ya kitutu kunen nari enaria indikira ke pa stepo meraka na ya kito kinanaki. Angaya re kapira ke tirapatan ni pepeire. Mengkero na pato itu ko na kunari ke niya mai sindiki rakan temane. Me bukin na warere ke kanuan pein te pepeire te tayaning ayare putak o kapunganak. Ongkan ingkai narun kura-kuran temane ya ke kiri kaki ke pare kiri kaki na perun rakan temane.
And so these 10 million dollars that was put in trust, it was used to develop the island. But then, it was supposed to be refinancing the main, but they needed the resources at the time to develop the island. It did not grow as it was expected.
O ngayon kay skunanan nure yon na peraki estime neng dra nga estime sa puntarak ayo me tangay re sa neng darikin ke me yamone mentarakin na no office sa bebeire yon rampi ni karu ko ngai ra punina nun na mo ngara ke me tirang ke kunane pende ke itira ke kangas na kong nari ke ni mangara ni buka ke ni itira ka kunante ke.
And with the limited funds and the refinancing of this fund, it wasn't producing as much as it could be used for the development of the island. That's why what we see here on Rabi, there's a need for more avenues or development projects to help the council, support its functions and development of the island. And that's all. Asal mama oli sa boy. Ite meo yon Rabi.